Hello then, I hope you are doing well. This is a quick guide on how to complete the inside Terminus Nightfall on Grandmaster difficulty. I will first show you our loadouts, followed by the strategies. Timestamps are in the description below. This Grandmaster contains barriers and unstops. The shield types are Void and Arc, and the threat is Void. At the time of recording, the surges were Void and Solar. This could be different for you depending if you do the GM on the week it comes out or later on for your Conqueror title. So always double check what the surges are and match your subclasses and weapons to them. Now moving on to loadouts, we had a Warlock running Song of Flame combined with Getaway Artist for creating Arc Souls. The Hunter ran Deadfall for clearing ads along with Orpheus Ricks to create Orbs of Power. The Titan ran Glacial Quick for ad control combined with Sinful Steps for increased melee and super damage when surrounded. For weapons we had a Warlock running Wish Ender for barriers and a Sidearm for unstops with a machine gun for ad clear. The Titan ran Outbreak for barriers and a Sidearm for unstops with a machine gun for clearing out ads. The Hunter ran Wish Ender for barriers and no hesitation for healing teammates along with an RPG for damage. Now onto Mars, starting with a class item. Run any of the Mars to help reduce your ability recharge when using different abilities, or run Powerful Attraction to collect nearby orbs. You could also run the Mars Proximity Ward and Healthy Finisher to get health back along with an Orpheus Shield when performing a finisher. For leg armor, you can run Mars to help with your ability regen when picking up Orbs of Power. You could also run Scavenger Mars to pick up additional ammunition when picking up ammo bricks. For your chest armor, run a Concussive Dampener to help reduce incoming damage from grenades, and the barrier's explosive damage. Also run a Void Resist mod because incoming Void damage is increased by 25%, not to mention the boss's damage type is also Void. For gauntlets, run any mods that boost your abilities or create Orbs of Power. Finally, for the helmet, I suggest you have a Heavy Ammo Finder mod on along with a Scout to make heavy ammo for your teammates, or run some Ashes to Assets to get a super back on grenade kills. These are the loadouts that we used. Either copy them or use them to make your own designs. You do not need the same loadouts, subclasses or characters that we have to complete this GM. With that out of the way, let's get straight into it. To begin with, you will need to drive to the location of a GM, which is a tunnel entrance at the bottom of the ravine right in front of you. Make your way through the tunnels and the first thing you will encounter is a barrier. The barrier will spawn in and as soon as you damage it, it will teleport away to the next room. Not too sure if it is a glitch, but don't worry about it. Push up through the tunnel and stay in the entrance. Just clear out all the ads first in front of you because there will be 2 barriers near the back of the room along with the first one you encounter to bring the total to 3. The barriers usually stay near the back, but they can teleport forward every so often. Once done, continue through the tunnels taking out the minor ads along the way until you reach the ledge that leads you to an open cave. Immediately dispose of all the Cabal in front of you to secure this area, and then simply snipe across the valley at the other ads. Amongst them will be some snipers in the barrier champ to the top left that sometimes will rotate to the back of a cave. Take your time and use the rocks around you for cover to safely dispose of the ads. Afterwards, push up to the top left and go through the tunnel to the next area, but be careful as there will be Headless Vex charging you at the tunnel. On the other side you will get a glimpse of the boss. Run towards it and move back because it will teleport away, and if you are too close it will slam the ground sending you flying into the walls. When the boss is gone, activate the plate and kill the ads coming from the portal. Among them will be War Beasts, Gladiators and 2 Unstoppable Champions. The ads will be grouped up so a singular super or grenades will make short work of them. The unstops will spawn last and they will be together so you can stun them at the same time. The next room is difficult and tedious, so do not try to rush it. Also, there are pools of Vex liquid around the room, so avoid those by staying here at the beginning of the cave and clear the ads out one by one. Some of them will be spawning directly to your right, so use the rocks and the pillar around you for cover. Amongst the ads will be snipers on the right side, so clear them out as they run towards you from the portal side. Once cleared, there will be a barrier waiting for you in the middle of the room. When you kill it, just fall back and stay near the front of the room. For the next wave to spawn in, you need to shoot the boss at the back to make it run away. The next wave will spawn including a barrier and an unstop. Rotate to the left where you entered and you can use this area of pillars for cover. Remember to chain your supers one after another to generate orbs for each other, clearing ads out one by one. You can also just sit in the back and snipe at them all too. Try to get rid of the unstop first because it will try to rush you. The unstop will drop 1 of 2 orbs that you need to deposit at the back of a cave to move into the boss room. But you can leave it on the ground for now. It will not despawn. Focus on clearing the ads and the 2 barriers, most of which will be running on your right side. Again, amongst the ads will be more snipers, so don't get caught out in the open. Once the ads in the middle are dead, pick up the orb and take it to the far right side as it has the best cover. You will first need to clear out the back of a cave of any ads, including another barrier champion and 2 gladiators. You can drop the orb at any time and pick it back up when you need it. Dunking the orb will spawn the last wave of ads including 2 barriers and another unstop. When this happens, either stay here at the back sniping from a distance or rotate to the left side where you entered. You can use the high ground to dispose of all the minor adds along with the champions. The area will be very hectic, so chaining your supers is the best way to clear them out quickly, while staying at the back is the safer option. Clear out all the minor adds first, and then you can leave the champs for last. Again, killing the Unstop will drop another orb on the ground to deposit at the back, but you can leave it for now and kill the adds first. Killing the champions will spawn some more additional legionnaires on the left and right sides of the room. Also, when you kill the 2 barriers, another 2 barriers will spawn at the back of the room where you deposited the first orb. Ignore them for now as they won't be in your line of sight just yet. Afterwards, when everything is dead, pick up the orb and drop it, because another barrier will spawn right in the middle. So kill it and move forward to the edge so that you can see the back of the room. From here you can easily snipe at all the adds from the middle of the room, including the 2 barrier champions who will be at the top of the stairs. Sometimes one of them will be at the bottom of the stairs, so take that one out first. Once again, there will be more adds including gladiators. Deposit the last orb, and just before you go through the doors, clear out the headless Vex on the other side. Be careful, as just before the boss room there will be more headless Vex hiding in the tunnels. You are now in the boss room, and there are 2 strategies to this. You can either activate all the plates at once on your own, or do them one at a time as a team. We prefer the latter, so activate the middle plate first and defend it from the adds that will be spawning at the back portals. The boss will be in the middle, and once the plate is activated, the boss will lose its shields. Damage the boss whilst killing the adds. You will need to activate all 3 plates now, so just stay in the middle plate and reactivate it again. But be careful of the boss's attacks, which leaves trails of void damage on the floor. A healing rift can heal it for a short time, but it can still lead to death. Coordinate your supers here, ideally one after another, to do as much damage to the boss as quickly as possible. The stasis crystals combined with Song of Flame damage the boss and help kill the adds around the area too. Once the middle plate is done, move to either the left or the right one. I suggest getting the right one out of the way first, since it is more open. Remember, you do not need to be on the plate at all times, so if you get overwhelmed, fall back behind the plates and use the rocks for cover to dispose of the adds. When the right plate is done, move over to the left plate, rinse and repeat. This will remove the last of the boss's shields. It is better to leave the left plate for last because it is easier to get back to the middle plate. From here you can use the rocks around you for cover in case you need to fall back. Before completing the last plate, you could also delay it to build up your supers back for the boss. However, if you chain your supers right the first time, you should have more than enough orbs to recharge them. Once the boss is back up, just super it again until it dies. And there you have it, that is how you complete the Inside Terminus Nightfall on Grandmaster difficulty. If you have found the guide to be helpful, then please like, share and post a comment. Don't forget to subscribe for more Destiny 2 guides. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.